The Kemper is videoing the meeting.
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't figure that out. So, if Kemper is going to video the meeting, then Jackie will put the video on the Jungjo connection, and you'll all be able to see it. And when you look at it, I want you to notice the crooked banner. Now, the new William is the new Sergeant at Arms. Did you hang the banner, or did Kemper do it for you?
I put it on.
You put it on.
Yeah.
Okay. I suggest that we appoint Daisy. She's the best dressed person. She has a very good sense of the aesthetic. Now, Daisy, if you were at home, would you hang the banner like this? or maybe, if you got a ribbon that you worked real hard to get this award, if you got an award for best speaker, would you put it facing the wall? No. And then you'd say, hey, we're having about 30 people come over to our house, and we thought, well, we just leave this big table here. How much would it be to at least put it over there? So then, oh, wow. I was even thinking we take the flowers off the top of that and put it over here, or put the flowers in front of this thing. And then Daisy, Virginia could work on the word of the day. That was not. Virginia did a good job because the theme was something that gives a deal about the brain and friendship and blah blah blah. So I think the theme was kind of the brain. And so she had the brainstorm, and she did a pretty good job to explain what the heck a brainstorm was. But this has been bothering me forever. Okay, we're going to have the timer, or somebody explain the time ruse. The time ruse. Ruse in English is R-U-S-E, kind of sounds like R-U-Z-E. And then we have booze, if you drink booze, and you could spell the way you say ruse is R-O-O-S-E. But what you're trying to say is rules. R-U-L-Z, maybe rules. Rules. We have 17 to 20 roles, and then we have rules. Now, tonight, we had Albert, the new president. And so we're making a movie. We're going to have a big party. We're going to have a movie. We're going to do something. The movie's going to be on TV. Got to be sharp. So Albert comes here and he says, "Oh, I'm so excited." "Oh yeah, really, Albert? Really? That's so exciting? I hate to see it when you're really I'm excited." "No, I'm excited." "Why are you excited?" "Well, it's my first time to introduce the meeting as the president." "Oh, cool. Well, I was going to be the president, I was going to introduce it last week, but I was sick, and I went home to my parents' house, and my parents, and they said, "Oh, don't infect me, blah, 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 blah." And we hear this nauseating story about poor little Albert when he was sick. Now, even if he was dead, or half dead, he'd say, "Okay, Albert, fake it. Hey, I'm excited tonight. This is my first time to introduce the meeting." And the theme is about the brain thing. And so say something that's relevant to the Toastmaster. Gil worked hard on the theme. Virginia comes up with a word that relates to the theme. The least the president can do is not tell you some sad story about he was sick last week, but talk about what the meeting's about. Then we have William. The word for you and for a lot of us is redundancy. Redundancy. When I show you this green card, when I show you this yellow card, when I show you this red card, blah, 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 blah. Then for the prepared speakers, when I show you the green card, when I show you the yellow card, when I show then let's say we're not just talking to 30 people. We're talking to one person. Let's say let's pick that lady back there in the yellow, or the white jacket. Right? Turn right over here. Now, you want to talk to her. Okay? Now, you're talking to her, and I hold this card up like this. How does that make you feel when you're trying to carry on a conversation with the audience?
Real card means.
Like this. Here's what you're doing. Okay. It's just sit here and say like this. If Ben and Annie aren't going to pay any attention, you could hold up a poster this big with a big yellow, and they wouldn't pay any attention to it. But most people, if you were sitting in the middle here, then you block it. So everybody in the whole audience doesn't see the card, because all we see is the card. We stop paying attention to Daisy or whoever the speaker is, and then watch the card. And then the exciting part. I was sitting back there, and you go, oh, that's visual aids. Show the card. Show cards just to the people, not to the audience. I didn't mean to waste all my time on that. Vivian. Yeah. Redundancy. I'm going to tell a joke. I hope the joke will keep you going for a minute, maybe a half an hour. I'm going to tell you a joke. This is the joke I'm going to tell you. After that, we don't care. And then you tell a good joke. You can tell, just concentrate on the joke. Don't say, like Linda comes up and says, I'm the off counter. Hi, I'm Linda. I'm the off counter. And I work at the Yonga and blah, 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 blah. Just, you're entertaining the people. It's about them, not about you. The Shaw and Albert Show. I call it the Shaw and Albert Show because he's the evaluator. He's the table talks guy. Shaw said his one good suggestion was, Albert, what is this call on somebody, and then they take a half an hour to get up here, and you're standing around like that. One more time. Table talk is about impromptu speaking. It's about surprise. All right, now, I would like somebody to define friendship. Let me see. I think I will call on Jack. Oh my gosh. So everybody knows what the question is, and now we have to wait for the person to get out of there. And we go, oh, thank God you didn't call on me, because I don't want to define friendship.
Question first.
The question first, who you're going to call on. Call on people that don't have a job. Diana didn't have a job, didn't call on her. You let Vivian volunteer. Vivian was already a joke master. She already had FaceTime. She already had Showtime. No, Vivian, you just sit down. We'll let the poor lady over here talk. And then Shaw, you had 6 people to evaluate, right? No suggestions for you. No suggestions for you. No suggestions for you. Oh, that was perfect. Perfect. Souffle. Everybody voted already, right? Souffle gave the best table topic presentation. So you could say, why was her presentation so good? And then you say, I don't know how we could improve on that. Maybe you could, anyway, you come up with something, but if you're going to say, good job, explain how it was a good job. It was perfect. Wow, you just gave a perfect impromptu speech. Why was it perfect? Well, I don't know, but David gave a good evaluation. Why? Because David is probably the best recruiter, best interpersonal communications, the best salesman we have. So he could talk to Ben. Come on, Ben, you could do better than that. Well, we could go hours on Ben's speech. David was nice. He just went the expected time. Kemper, the votes are in, right? Everybody's voting. I think Kemper, it's going to be tough to come up with the best evaluator because Kemper did a great job. Why? He did something different. A picture's worth 1,000 words. We say, oh, yes. a visual aid. Seemed like camaraderie. Very good evaluation. And for suggestions, the Kemper could improve by maybe not fiddling around. It's hard to get them. Maybe you should buy 3 iPads and say, this is one picture, and then here's another picture, and another picture. Annie. You give a 3-minute and 30-second evaluation telling all the good things they did, and then you don't have any time left to tell them any suggestions. But because you're such a nice, smiling, friendly lady, they let you go on and on. And so the emphasis on the suggestions is say, wow, that was a terrific speech. Why? Because we all want to go back to the countryside. Now, here's my suggestion. On the content, you could do this. On the delivery, you could do this. Blah, blah, blah. Give them the good stuff up front so that you can save the... You don't need to rehash the speech. Your job is to give suggestions, suggestions, suggestions. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What's your name again? William! Robert, the best-dressed guy, always very professional looking. And next, it's a tough contest between the interpersonal skills of David versus Robert. Robert's kind of more of the nice guy, approachable one. And so when Robert comes out here, he's got a tie on, a sweater, a white shirt. Everything is perfect, except even one of his friends. And he's kind of over here. Oh, this is the friend, a guy I invited. Come on, you can look at the name of the guest and say, give maybe a little one and say, this lady in the yellow over here, she's been back 18 times, and she's a guest again tonight, and her name is blah, blah, blah. Be nice and friendly. Oh, my Toastmaster. Virginia, when Ben submits his Silver Advanced Speaker Silver Award, give 50% to Gil, because he did a much better job. And Gil did it. His theme was a little complicated, and his explanation was further complicated because he didn't have his visual aids like the last time when he gave a speech. But his enthusiasm, smile, and friendly, this speaker coming on, and, like he said, he did half of the work for Ben, and for each of the other speakers, evaluators, everybody, he gave a nice introduction. I think we should make him the permanent Toastmaster. And that, oh yeah, and one last thing. Okay, we're done. I'm done. I don't run off stage. I said, okay, I am finished, thank you. And I will turn the control of the meeting back to our Toastmaster or to the VP of E, or I'm going to turn it back over to Gil because I don't know what the heck to do. So let me give you back to Gil.